agenda to us. I pay the guest here, Kwabena Sarpong. Oh no, Nkwan and the meaning of war and commodity. Now, the India, and Wako here say, and then on Kwan of you drink on the other one, send me last week, move here. What's the time on hands? So no, tea. And then the name say, oh, by Anna. Wakarasa Kwaba.
Yania,
Boko dear.
Uncle Badaro.
Okay, then Uncle Ponce said, I'm holding over now. What Baby do? Your initial comment near Fed Media and Shas here.
Accra. Over. See, no. NDC for and against for no and now. Say corruption, Auditor General said corruption. I must lose through corruption. 12 billion cedis. Sano Moka say lose 12 billion cedis to corruption. It descend can't avoid this loss now. And I hear 11.
Yes.
Because cannot bet you 11, you know. It we cry half. That's what I say. But Abufa
over
the NDC for Canada and Baku Auditor General report, no. There is nowhere in the report Auditor General can say you lose 12 billion cedis through corruption. We were a member of the audit public account committee of parliament.
Over Medase na Mamin Kaya man for say Net 2 TV, Ash FM, NAP Radio, NFA Oman FM, Kencity Media no enti baby a wutie and free no Kwaba. I can assure you, say nsema ye kan wa ha no eno na ye nsema a ye no kre e wo Ghana ha safe say asem ye kan say de tie pepepe enti nyame ya adom na obi e recommend ye network yi di mawa ya nya abotre kakra now de tie yen for some time na take a decision isan say niam hodo a ye no niam a eso ani na ye kama titiri na 2 TV wonim say Afcon matches are so no ye in the life e mo manfo no nso ehwe bi ye social media platform ni nyina so o dwane na ne ahwe bi a wonsa ebetumi aka opani amene no din komo no ye friend owura Kwabena Sarpong me din e de ya amufa boachi opani to asoma me.
Yes, there's nowhere in the Auditor General's report or can say 12 billion cedis now. One reporting the report a true corruption. And yet true corruption. The 12 billion cedis near irregularities are a work the civil service. Sikani ya yusu nanso ebia Auditor General no bekohono. Na receipts cry so am the back. Auditor General say well you ska we ye receipts ni that time na receipt ni ho. Time na receipt ni no. It is Auditor General and what catch them say my cost spend 1 million cedis. Ya me de twa amufaka. No see 1 million cedis out the twa amufaka. Receipt ya amufa de ma wo. And I said voucher amufa san say what twa sa sikana ma no no. E wa hemfa. Na abeya asem. And no sa no Auditor General be report
over me sha dan ti won kan yie. Enti so mama me na mesro mo checke o sound no emfa ma me eno pa ho a enche ye be kwa homa no so na ye ne Fanti Akwa South member of parliament akodi asem kroya yi ho enkomo okọ mrahye badwafi a muntie ne yi so Auditor General ye ne report here NDC for the nam se be 12 billion ena ya oman no aboka chesa akodi nipa bi botoma ya asem a enya no kren so okọ mrahye badwafi a Auditor General wie na adwuma oye no a ode kokoto mrahye badwan fie no ani mefi se mrahye badwan no adwuma ena Auditor General no eye na sa asem ya yedi ho nkomo e asem poten ben ena ewo ho de enti e pese ye ne honorable Arafat edi ho nkomo ne se committee a wo mo ena seba se Auditor General no wie na adwuma ode na adwuma ni nyina beto o manim no mo bobo ho no se wo komrahye badwafi ade oda committee na no eye NDC ni de enti a o ye NDC ni na se anaso opposition de enti e ba ne sa ne se eba sikasɛm a ɔman no enti asie mu no sɛ woma nipa a ɔno ankasa ɛyɛ sikasɛm ho adwuma no sɛ ɔno anhwehwɛ mu ɛni ani mu hwehwɛ mu ɛyɛ na nneɛma bi hɔ a wonhyɛ da ɛhu enti nea ɔyɛ committee no chair ɛyɛ NDC na ne ɔtɔ soɔ a ogyina n'akyi akɔyɛ MPP ni enti yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ de afiri hɔ na yɛahwɛ sɛ Auditor General sa 12 billion asɛm a ɔmo kan asɛm pɔten bɛn na ɛwɔ mu enti ɛsan sɛ akɔyɛ mmarahyɛ badwafie asɛm nti no of Kwabena Sarpong gu so o kana nche be kom brahye badwafie oni edi san komo no de fro pani to asoma me
ya nchi se de na me ka no se oso watua abofaka 1 million cedis Auditor General si fa receipt bra ana se fa voucher kra abofa sign se wagye sika no fa bra sa time no ya na
ebi ni ho
the Auditor General be report to sa de no so ati ase o be report to say infraction. I'll give you a typical example, misappropriation of funds. In 2001, when they buy redo echo at Tebubu, okay, at that time we echo and not DC, na ya man I MC, no be any ho. Then or no the coordinating director no, and na oya penny ho. Na German for ama omusika bi eso omudi ye ensuo. Sa Germans can the man also district no. It comes with a marching fund. And that marching fund just as a district no etua kakra and sign our more to me anya German for sikano. Di papa no watra wa district sikano emma time no so a German for the man omo no yaso. So okase o tra ho ama mpanifo adi DC yaba and sign we ya nema ba time no a German for the mile no ebeso the last time no so now for marching fund na maya you will lose the marching fund ebesa akọ edu omunye de omunya nsuo enti coordinating director so tiwa no say mismitia me share me budget mu me wo sika bi wo ha ese me use say sika ni me use metim dia akoma German for say me marching fund ni so ati ase no ma ye nsuo na maye enti wo use the well and no fab sikano no de command German for no and the German for the releases can man no the year insuo no atebu for nyansuo Auditor General kwa oben reporters are sikano as misuse of funds and this sikano e be cut 12 billion on them
if it's a sikano adia potin e kan so onfanye no e no de ye or the koye bibi for now so bibi for the year no e so ba mfa so ma nipa a oya de na mom
exactly what it is enti sa 12 billion sikano a papa no de koye matching fund ma atebu fo nyansuo no e ka sa 12 billion so what you say enti enema pi e kan ho na se wo huna sa report e public account committee send that 12 billion a corruption and public account committee na kwa ya ba chi nipa pi agum so what you say but ansana enu public account committee no na receipt that someone me kan no na sa unity no o mo sa kan receipt no so what you say and you say a public accounts committee a lot of these infractions here actually said 12 billion MMDAs no omo the answers back about 95% of them in how to be explained.
Okay.
That is why I call public account committee. Who say you're prosecuting Crawford and as a big cry, you're charging Crawford say Scout.
If you say one offer all these years, there be a public account committee infractions. They are can't but you have court. Because during that time, not one more anya quine. I answer questions na the NTMA Auditor General at 12 billion. No more documents no. The best support to case. Where explanation may offer one may wabonti omonti we must say DHH may be a NTAC eba. Public no and kase politicians and any be a civil servant be a discuss said the NDC for a cano ama afe a yakwa say sikabi nyunugu and a buy any actually.
Amofa say unni information biya na say NDC ni be ka kire wo say ya wia 12 billion cedis wa ya wan hwa wo beje adi So as you say corruption was Ghana. And this NDC needs some Jamfi radio so now NPP for Nema Bonia by a no the 12 billion come out winning. And this is
so my men call ranking member Public Accounts Committee.
Beautiful.
Beautiful Arafat.
Yes.
Fantiakwa South Member of Parliament. Ni asem kroya and come up any more channel pay.
Yeah, near many I want to say.
Me hoye now so I.
Me hoye.
Okay. Yeah, that's say why join here. Some 12 billion plus CKA Auditor General they buy infractions as I said ba more Public Accounts Committee anim na mutumi bobo holding hon komo ne ayetie ne say the minority or more can say a sika nipa bi awia ya se basa ban edge sika na ye hia e-levy obani sa asem a edadwa no menim se wate na no na o ka so be ho press conference asem no e asem ben
you am pa me da say ma menchama baby kan no ma menkan to that say sa Auditor General report I said 12 billion almost kind of infraction they be kind of happy under MPP happy under NDC the infraction year 2016 and sa infraction Auditor General edited here and the only thing is about 2017 report and the answer say Emre or say auditor aban ma or more percent more than 5% a law. And the auditor general acquire na NDC aban na one about percent about 12 billion. I don't know try say that 12 billion no a infraction because it's against the law. And say the canona obi area and now say ye petina kofa enti the decline no yo mo ka say 12 billion yen kofa no 2016 report and Auditor General cancer and I make a view say Auditor General report no say o ka say infractions akosoa and say nipa ewie sika no and as sika no da ho abetina kofa infractions na meaning say the emra no ka say say ekwan faso no Faso. Mame mau example.
Koso.
Auditor General, say 3 or 4 years ago, oko audit Minister of Affairs. And oko can say, oko for not cheap maternity block. Kwame Nkrumah the statue say, the akufo-addo statue. So I die no. Me seka in 3 years time when we. Edi be 40 years ye enti eye contract infraction. Sika just wo hu nyina free Kwame Nkrumah time nyina maternity block no but the version report as infraction
now we know obani now we know
one encourage sika no
ono Arafat we know now o use time no e na ode actually mu say infractions and no use sika akomu no
there be time no
okay
time no say that hospital that been better ki ewie no be at 2 and up to 9 years and the ocean contract no at your boom ran also and the time no infraction and irregularity Sikabia yasta or say 10 billion or 5 billion or report to say 10 billion infraction bam Sikano and you said the whole now obi ntimi nkoche so sana Auditor General reports no etie mama ma another example I think say in 2014 GMPC Emma bust for the cabe 1 billion some fine trading oil trading say boss now almost store oil on behalf of trading company this time no decided some trading oil and GMPC are buying there no Emma 1 billion or so and normally trading in 2014 and now one more boka Auditor General open a report 2017 one what you say you know 21 we are say assembly 2017 but our report now ko kan we was assembly no it's 2014 2015 and obi ka say here GNPC edema boss omodi ko ye 3D boka Auditor General can was young cogenian replace Libya. Now then, almost the time and all money. Because almost nobody Sicano. A ball, the Mahama time in a Zesicano. Yet the ball Bessia and Ashi, Abansika. Ashi, GNPC, Abo Boss, Ashi. You could now not as a Zesicano Auditor General. I raised in his 2017 report. No, young Kogia.
Mami Musa we chat na yemfa yenkomo no emra na wiye all these years. I mean himself public account committee why a member for years. All these years onya kra ma ho ne ade ne yeti auditor general report sika say ne wom na yesinkrofobia discuss but yemfa obi an court am yente da adintia.
Amofa no kra wo mani say ya na reports no bebre no enye say obi a committee crime be
okay
irregularities
okay
auditor general friend irregular but they say bia this assembly obi tia sika bi for contract bi why auditor general call say fact who documents ebra and I do class contract document ka fabra so when timi amfa ma obetro say sa contract who documents or assembly to me found irregularity. But over coffee and a project, Monsieur, and there will be any sika. But Emrano Mobusu Keke, Emrano said, as I saw people when you know the two. So, and you got 90% of any man who auditor general reports. And yes, Sikano will be a D. Makuma could be over and will be 5,000, 2,000. And those ones, you know, most of the time, you know, cry, one more refund. And now auditor general no kasana or any reports no cry. What me trust to sir irregularities here make one saying as the time will be free honomono. Make sure my reports no. They move 60%, 80% to credit. Oma rectify the BR. The documents are not very me saka. But so long as that infraction no okay on your report. And you raise too much issue about it, but don't want to auditor general or call on more or better say instruction to be normal corrected. And conform about public accounts so so honorable I feel the year bano you papers need the auditor general or verify near this auditor general. I'm passing up of your and you na 90% and yes, it can be and that's why will be getting a coach and they are levy.
My no Asiano pay any clarification out there, but prepare me a becasa. Yes, that's a form member of parliament at the Mafantia Quasato, ranking member, public accounts committee, na Yanino Edinco. Over Sarpong,
yes. There. Then can make so way my cake.
Yes.
Now, every day say waba as a member of parliament, no, explain the bottom line and they say, and yes, and grow for every year.
Even time and cry
and yet corrupt money.
Yes.
So what you say? Now, irregularities are way you now, in most cases, no, and Sana Assembly bedroom public account committee on bed transfer. Nana MMDAs no all these infractions Romania documentation no aba kakra bi se bi wo mu corruption bi a obe background na auditor general say okay we tria saska we ma disallow so what you say or disallows parliament no back next one to me anko prove to parliament the entire we tria saska no that one no is a free wo only a very insignificant aspect of this. The most important thing I mean Ghana for Achiasie, especially MPP for Mumma Babu Mumma NDC for one country I must say we are 12 billion that's 12 billion you bet me a koje instead of your beji levy and I say a bet tax will be ample. So I said no omokano amufa enye no correct.
Some of the medical can say NDC omokan say 95% enye no correct.
They are evil. I have told you that they are evil, and I can prove it. They are evil. So I say, I can. Someone ya evil. Come on ya evil. DNT in the parliament. One more speaker. Ya the deal buy. What catch the Ghana for say only ho, and that's what ho. Say me no be the now sorry. Now cause a Jifa emetrans as a speaker. Nya Jipa and preside over the meeting now. So I say, and I'm say Jifa a member of parliament in tea. Say a twa bar as I said Jifa a twa bar.
I don't know more common to
Speaker the kayo as I said Jifa twa bar. And this if was sorry, I'm say offering. Yam pnin and pnichna. Some Moses are about twa banqua than your moja big goo. Not Ghana for. Civil
society.
Civil society. I respect you all, but you are sitting down saying nothing. So MP before person will follow running and this was one pretend to come back here and you will sorry akasa. What come more broad focus here? I didn't know this for you say no one team sorry cancer say hey, Yamuyan and yet the press. You don't hear any apart from this place. You don't hear any press here. Cause no, and this position I'm taking, and yeah, I'm not saying say condemn NDC for opposing the E levy. I'll never say that because we opposed VAT. We opposed it.
But man fan to kwamba.
Yeah, fan to kwamba.
Demonstrations
near the buy. Okay. Now identity and this for a yes also on parliament. The place will burn. So when you not Joe Wise but Trump said Joe Wise is sort of bar. The place will burn. Now nobody in Ghana is saying anything against that. Not a single person.
But Speaker, can some you know was so out of the jurisdiction now.
That's right. So that is not important at the moment. Okay? MP before have accepted that.
No, they haven't.
Because in principle, no, they accept it because but we haven't made it a case. Because anything important to us at the moment. What is important is when Warhol was sorry. What can happen? Because Avram Babin is not well, he's sick. Okay, all of us know he is sick. And he can
now honestly on fancy.
The type of sickness in the onboarding, I know, but I cannot say it. So I can say, and the onboarding. So I say, kind of phone and come
yes.
What's onboarding dear? Obienwa obetumi aka. And a private affair. And you have a transia. Obetumi asoriako because of his sickness. Mostly there be a mamuntuaba. And nobody is saying anything against it. Okay? Now you see the difference between MPP and NDC. So NDC for and as Mr. Kwesi no our central region no court can't say on to me holding a hose or your MP. What behavior what would have happened with that decision?
What
would have happened with that decision?
No, they say won't me because court on a
yes. NDC for a Parliament House in front of the NAM Conference Center can on to me for Hokra. But yes, what they call court. And he's sitting in Parliament. Voting against us. Imagine if it was NDC situation. So, we cannot continue to run our country like this.
Property rate.
Yes.
Na buying a toss cement amount.
Debbie.
I buy a toss as an amount.
Debbie.
Not an air.
Property rate, you know. So what I say. As a set. Buy and perform certain functions within the community.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Technically, in front of your gutter, now I'm seeing increases in a responsibility of a buy. And you mean responsibility?
I didn't hear.
Yes. Abrafona. Yes, sister, no, my no, I bet to almost a sunny air practice no how. Ukoha. One more, and yet tenants and landlords and the pra. Oh,
sir, only obedient. We run out of Manwafa.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That system, no, demand yen and San Womoko. I live in Ashadlu town in the 60s. All right? Gutter a dam and new. Here, workers are clean gutter almost every other day. Anopa. Said Jumaya almost here and a buying a Juma. And yet, Ubia or Chiwa watching the property rate. I don't think I'll buy property rate. That's one reason. Acquire dummy fee anymore obey and Ginaji property rate. Because the area who ni pantiwa Kabai ngoye kwai. Mibwa. Kabai ngoye kwai. Kabai any street lights were area.
Yeah.
And this once I got now a buying as a buyer said yes, obey street lights a mount or your road mount. Now all clean walk your frontage. And no. And no tea and a property rate.
Karami Busawe, if you say bin more cancer, other than me makope misika. Me ye me juma, I buy and yen juma, na me pe misika, na me transfer sika na mobi, na buy set or bedges as ikano so to. A bin crowns wa give where Professor Jampo, about from can say former sector no. Omutua, omuna akura omemo 2 years kanti to be a tisi na we also buy enko yi omo e free mo na omo ayese nipa dodo no antwia no ye robu omo edo omo ebem e bia wo ni formal sector but ye jo property rate e bia me na bi ote ne kura se ye je ne property rate enom ne ade argument a e sha ase na opa kire se nipa dodo no antwia sika e okroma omo etua no se ye tua che nti se betumi anka ban enyi yen emfa enfrema na man busa se one kasa ufia wasi aban to cement ya ma de nti and was aban eba bejo eto gie no obetumi justify.
Yes, make justify. And na make sure say aban age to because by the fact say ya court na ho no ya creating responsibility bi ama
aban. Okay,
see an court na ho a hwe area ba bia obi ani ho road ho
dabi
kania ho
efi bi ani ho
enzo ho
dabi
on sa ban eko jasa sinisika
dabi
on jasa sinisika so I just say but the moment the okay
not just the moment I can say about pay juma mama no my buying responsibility.
That's right. Okay. Because let's look at East Legon.
Koso.
Okay? In the 70s and 80s, no? East Legon. Say. Okay? There were no roads there. There was not a single road in East Legon near Tasso. Now let's say the only road near Tasso, Tasso first or East Legon, Logos Road. The one in front of Safuadu's house. So, but Enam Sanko focus see a die or holding tea. Also, by a tie who rose in asphalt Craig's.
Aguso.
Again, abandon the bay. I'm asking you.
Sika. And Mr. Chase says the government doesn't only charge for property rate, but also rent tax if you are giving it out for rent. I mean, I'm asking if you are my rent the Nkabay. Rent tax have a budget.
I know your income I want make.
Okay.
So I just say, Ghana ha utua income tax. And this all the old dying high will be now Jessica or one. 1 year sika, 1 year Juma, and Jessica. So I say, indeed, a buying budget. And they said, your men no, me service, Ama Bufa, Nabufa, a Triamica, near Jimmy income tax. This all the old dying ma. Abufa, yes, Abufa trim number for Tiaoka. Busame Swan, Abufa Tiaoka. I buy budget tax in the Kakra. The side tax on 8% is one time is a complete tax. Won't you be Franco can't where you mean some tax will be a tax one. Say Abufa and Odano say or the yet company. Say Abufa and associates. And I'm behind the same building everywhere. So I just say rent no the Bama woman. I buy my taxi 15%. 15%. But Amofa behind Dino said chief executive of Amofa and Associates. Now on 5 year Juma, but chief executive of Amofa and Associates residents are a residential. Even though we pay the same amount of money. What I say? Tax abai only 8%. Only 8%. You cannot pay anything more. So, and all my argument is say, Makoji Misika, my tax it, my Jimmy Sika, ya taxing me, ya taxing me. Adentina, Misako, ya taxing me. That's fair enough.
You cannot be fair enough.
No, but me push on a question. Fair enough. Adentina, go restaurant, I could do a tax.
Sikano ya teto dada.
And yes, Sikano ya teto na I could do the restaurant. Adentina ya teto. Adentina won't cancel a buying set. Sikaya would ya mami, but pay tax or more dada. And this is a restaurant I could do there. And this also charging me tax. Why don't you ask the government that? Okay? When we are against tax in the beba, and they know the benefit of the tax. The reason why I say NDC is evil, you can understand, because I own your Ebola. And you are thinking, I'm over here. Who no speaker? Must say NPP for pass and say, almost passes our act and one. Obe lose 2024 elections. Just ano moka.
Sa ano moka. Ora speaker kwa na kai.
So what I say?
Yes.
Say be lose sa election in India. Argentina mo me lose. Pass the bill for us and let us lose.
If it's a more person you lose dada.
Speaker wow see a pass e be lose. So tremonium pass it. You lose 2024 no be catch say be catch them. Then everybody who knows that we are a good soothsayer. But I want to be in country, me say, be passing bill no, me lose. Now at the same time, so you are preventing me from passing that bill. So which means you have an ulterior motive. And not yes, sir. Because who didn't say me passing bill ne pet me win ba.
But I say,
because they use Sikano
few messages of na yantua so. Nana ku amoabo aten wa Blakwa Central. Openi yeda say wa dwane. He says, I know the NDC are playing mischief with the Auditor General's report. The report never cited anyone of stealing money or corruption. Anyway, regards to Chairman Odeneho Kwekuapia, Ashanti Regional MPP Chairman hopeful. Nana ku amoabo aten ena odiwe de adwane. Amisco says, NDC claimed the passage of the e-levy will make government unpopular. So why don't they allow the government to pass it? Said of Sarpong, you added, Honorable How comes and regards, way free, Amisco Spelele Eho. Over Solomon Kwe, very lengthy one. Regards to your panelists, I have always linked Ghanaians with the Israelites. No matter what God did for them, they rebel against him. After His Excellency the President abolished 17 nuisance taxes, money government spent on victims of COVID-19, contact tracing, accommodation, PPEs, for school security services, allowances, and more. Doctors, you added, but monocracy we are all practicing will not take us anywhere. So na day way by you added a long one. Mo who say a way there ma katibi the amount. This one says the e-levy will be mobilized by Nanado's government so Parliament please should avoid the setbacks and pass it quick for early use. Long live Ghana. Rainbow Kaswa also yada say ode aba. Yadobia say more text messages the eba. Mamin to ade kitu ebimra na me no fa kwabra sapon emra meto aso e-levy. The NDC for air can and say Sebasa mo pass ya Speaker of Parliament. Or mo pass the answer mo amonim say mo co-opposition no. MPP for say yansu ya kasa ye pese co-opposition ti ye pese pass. NDC for say ye mamun co-opposition. Abakara sapo. And he say mo ya dey mamun co-opposition. Ye mo atra konwa so. Ara na mo ni NDC for nya adwe na mo ntra konwa so. Abakara sapo. Speaker say mo be lose NDC for say mo pass ya mo be lose. Mo say ye be pass ye pese co-opposition ye kra ya bre. Omo no makwadwene omo aba omo se da bi ye ma mo nko position ye be mo atoa so atena so na mo aye adwuma mo se still I say be ko position odwuna asem no ho a wontumi ente ase but me ton ade keto bi aba na ya to as me kai wo se yegusu a ye SIM card registration until onye wo dia go to Ghana card office and get your Ghana card onya Ghana card ni wi a afina registration process na ahya se Ghana card nko na ye de eye *404# no follow instructions no instructions and there be am kan do be kwa kopie hotel ko so mo office so na ya fa wani kosua na ya fa wonsa ya fa wi a ya bo ho ban abo before front so ho ban fi say bibia wo be bia ya nsamone o man no mratia no once ya fa wani ya fa wonsa no ye betumi ya hu enti ye nyina no security kwan so enti ye bo ye ho e ban Franco Trading Enterprise say once again men kai wo e ato phones wo mo ho omani nso aso onso gi tum se phone auto Franco ho no eda so ye adwuma for all these years but upe bi ato amobi ahom se men kan cho se nipa bi aba online na omo de Franco din no e na airton phones airton tabletop fridges airton eniema hodo a bi kura air condition na omo se men kan cho se o person ne Franco di edwa ono main office no wadabraka woni Roxy Cinema na hwe animu okọ online so a www.francotrading.com no a share nso na ono o madin komo on pass bi I just call them 0558 106 241 0558 106 241 na omo eno eni nkomo o pese onipadua na ye fe ade achi ade sen obi a pese otimi treme ne nipadua obehia router life ebibidro haban eni nuaba ne nuan hini ene ya twetwemu nsuo no na ebo nipadua no pa etwesrade ne ade edi free mu o typhoid ohia router titanic ene otu typhoid na se emrebre no ase o malaria nso a ohia router mixture router natural product company no na di ndo ya badwa so boys no friend router abo router edro no ye adwuma enti won so pebi 0244 503443 0244503443 mi aya yeton ro nyina akwa onsa ebe kabi ofanko barrier TME police station in Chen anase abeka free pipe junction amasamai universal filling station no enchen poku asen so ablekuma junction store bi wo ho me beka eniama store no ye e de akyerewo techiman so onsa beka sa store yifo ena nsanwamfo total filling station no store a wokom na woto ade a ya ma o mobile phone na ya ma o kettle ya ma kettle ya ma standing fan eno ye fire na de aka de na wato no na ne me fe ne se wo de di kan ko busa prices e wo ye chest freezer air condition washing machine busa other stores and prices e wo na ko ye Kens air for nso ho na ko hwe on prices na hwe brand no na hwe quality no na busa sa ade ntine ya no mo san fa bibi foforo e de chew ebi no mu di alatedwa osisika ne ye nketenkete a eno na se da bi ebi ba eboa ema wadwuma no nso ekoso enti saa ne ya mabobo so isa wo pedi ato afo ani kire Kens air appliances for ho menu asa wo mpa asem afre wo mo 0200 421 004 0200 421 004 ofre wo mo a ye no obedi nkomo e wo se ye de bro e de be bro e wo se ye kire ba bi e office ne bi won so e be kire 0200 421 004 eno mo eni nkomo medin e de ya amofa bo achofa kwa Sarpong na mene no edi nkomo fa wo any other issue bi out there ba
yes amofa ya na MPP critics say ya mismanage economy na ye ba ye nyaade se omo kasa na e me ya papa ene me bi o ha e bi e betumi afele for instance the perception corruption index so what has here you buy improve we and this the young forecast a corruption was system I will agree when the perception index is saying that so but you buy and yeah bonnet
Kwabena
you maintain said the city
na adentina montimi improve ye fi say never call passport officer systems are cost wo ho no obi a on person obi bebu no ebe call online na man date or could try the picture or call the license office driving license office and your man cost wo no aba from any institutions be bri ho no mo system si ama and Yamanu be braba from. Still, why?
Why? Because these systems when you a good firm say a delay kakra.
Okay.
So what you say?
Okay.
A beer, say 1 week, another 2 weeks. Over 6 weeks now, we document in mind.
For example, port, near 3-4 days. I also wait me.
Yes. And this will be a while. Or say, oh, okay, we'll go home.
Okay.
I'm over done. We'll go home. Instead of not anybody 3 days, not 2 days. No,
not just a sabotage system. No,
I cannot put my feet on something like that, but this is happening.
Now, the NT and I was saying, maybe brought the quick.
So what I say, but that's I'm explaining to you why that is happening. And this office and sabotage system, a man, yes, sir. I agree with you because I can't. One year said the dim ran up to prepare pa. So what I say, me who the NT, as I said, because Jessica and sign on your driver's license. What can we go through the process now? So what I say, 2 weeks. There are 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Now the driver's license mine. Or Coco Trias Kaba will be now the driver's license number within a week. So what I say. And we are introducing about me. I can say when you are fighting corruption or can expression be and programs all kind.
Yeah.
Can be so repeated. Me ready.
Or say a systems in the fight corruption. We are fighting corruption through systems.
Through system, but there you become so you are not fighting something.
So demons and principalities.
That's it. So that's it. Because I guess and the systems now you introduce, I don't see the reason say obi kokako tiesika akoje passport. Obi kokako tiesika akoje license. So what I say, obi beko akosan line. What national identification authority 6 days. And that's why on the card. Not 6 months, not the card number. So 6 months, not the card number. Didn't say basa. And when this man makes such a statement now, you must attach importance to it. Maybe it is something that we are dealing with. But let me come back to my main top subject now, reason. I'm over. If we are saying the system now you're practicing, democracy now you're practicing. You were classical economic indicators. Yeah, you did evaluating a BRA performance.
So
what you say? These classical economic indicators, no, and you who's a ban or ya dear, and I say on ya dear. There's a ban transfer check. Let's say these indicators no improve. You see an improvement in the lives of the people. So now yen enam say a bar yen chaninti. You don't see the benefit of the system that we have put in place. What are these indicators? Extra say a ban now say 1 GDP growth. So GDP growth, a buffer one, your friend in recession. A bit of quite bad negative. They say you are in recession. And you do why and grow for your because goods and services now obey a growth na cost no and to be masu papa. So I say, did you yin growth ready? That economy is in recession. But the economy in your recession, that's the economy no. Yeah, Juma ya. Because our goods and services GDP no ebe grow, ebe yakese. Yen hwe Ghana. Kufo ejayen 8 and 9%. Malaysia, before they went from underdeveloped, said the near US, no almost 30 years to a developed, upper middle class nation. They grew for 20 years non-stop. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There was not occasional almost grade 3%.
With the same government.
With the same government.
Okay.
But, sorry. Papa no was say, he fought elections 5 times. People are thinking, say, Mahathir Mohammed, so 20 years will do one election. or see he fought for election 5 times because I don't know. Now or a rebel on the party no. On any your medical officers. No a rebel. It's an academic grassroots intellectual. That's what I would take it. So he rebelled against the party, and the party didn't a second. Emma on any echo trust Singapore. Echo practice. Sometime be ansana or Babajon party na. Omjini tuma obey. But one GDP they grew 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8, 9, 10, 11 for 20 years. So akufo no and will giant 9 so I say and the MPP and this for 8 and then comment 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11 for 8 years.
Now you are going to 3 points on.
Maybe and akufo-addo so buy 5 years. So akufo-addo so every 3.4 was started 5, 6, 7. Say cry COVID in the bar 0.34 no was started 4, 5, 6 ebio. And this NDC 8 years no mudi and grow 8, 9, 10, 11. And another akufo-addo buy grow 5, 6, 6, 7, 8 no 5 no at waswa. So what you say?
COVID by cranky and
20%.
David.
They are 20 years. 6 years you are upper middle income class. So and the GDP is very important. To show Ghana for say you buy the idea no. You took a GDP of 3.4%. You require could do 7. And a COVID 1 year they buy 0.34. 0.34 and yet 3.4. 0.34. Even below what NDC left it. And you found 1 year, you didn't call about 5. And SSC you call 6, 7. And the economy what fun 0.34. Now for 5 years, what grow economy with an average of about 6% growth, you know? Nobody, no intellectual, and we will say, who run the economy badly.
Now, can say about say a grown a so a reflective or man for no, a brabo.
Yes, as I said, reflected, a very reflective. A dear Baco indicator. Busia a bon room. Okay, and this is Busia between 30 and 40%. So if the Busian is too higher, a grofo and Chiminko
okay, can maybe the okay can all the indicators and the same reflective or man for Nabrabum. I will shout your kind, make a handful of Brabum, and I'll bet to me a cancer.
See, so indicators, no, a char, a bed reflective or a man for a Brabum. So what you say, a char, but so you know, a tot.
Okay.
The indicators will improve, but you won't see anything.
But when him say baby improvement, bapa obi any tria eye mofrano between or more call free SHS near Diano. Almost or munyina no be anya kwa because we are secondary school na ya left to a certain level.
Samiba. Ka me kwayanka
me because me brother
na indicators ne say indicators na determine say aban ye adwuma ye no indicators ni nyina aye better than the NDC for the money.
Okay.
So what I say? Okay. Inflation confirm.
Okay.
Interest rate confirm.
Okay.
Ghana the year quite the back one ka ho foreign reserves e kosoro.
Your cost yeah.
Than what NDC gave us. GDP e kosoro. GDP growth rate e kosoro. All this is indicators that express abano ebu or money. World Bank cross or evaluate here. These are the indicators they use.
But they continue to say someone here.
For NDC, I'm not worried about them. Because you cover oil cry almost day and go a jingo. A good cry bottom echo parliament to say. Your boy, your oil be an idea. A yard
more microphone will be coming got to because me who he.
So I just say, I won't go home, she no, or no, yet a beer, not bamboo as a sanga or buyer, then can have money, BB. I'll give you a typical example. Let's look at our own MP
Former MP.
Former MP Benaye.
Okay.
So what you say?
Benaye.
Look at this hard-working kid.
Yeah.
In MPP.
Yes.
Yes. So what you say? Onka, minkas wa kasa.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong.
And the explanation, brilliant.
Right. He is still working for the party.
Yes.
So, do business ano. Or she said bibia, nya bibia ono nko a ope. Na omo a de omo ese ba omo abrabo mu personally no omo anya no. Omo na e kasa de nya se bia oman no e na omo hu hwe wum.
Okay.
Na omo mom life. Fred Ben Aye, so go inside the panibia. Can you say it? Ka, my friend, no cry, go and get there.
Yeah.
So I said, but look at how hard this guy is. A break right here, as an MP in the Congress, no, he was out of Ghana working for the party, for the government. For the party or government. He was out of Ghana. Such a person. Look at what he's doing. He spent about 15 minutes with you on air.
Yes.
But nothing. He has gotten nothing. And he's still out there fighting for the party. Those are not the people you are referring to. So, Omono, and I'm saying, Omo nye bibia nti, Omo si yehu hwe ewo. Oman because a personal gain, but not the nation. So what you are crying now, so also hwe. Okay, go to East Legon, go to Laboni, go to Asalam Dam. Every road there is asphalted. There you go.
Why are you saying East Legon?
So now so say asphalt na ye di go no enye abo ene ye koto asphalt na esadi buso esika no amene omi edu ye tua ne bi ya wo se wo hu hwe no eno bi ne ye di go asphalt now etuara wo hwe no. I'm citing Accra because there are so many roads in certain areas of the country. Yeah. Utua wo se wo hu utia wo se wo hu hwe. So what I say?
My final question: there never my progress at Tranketi.
The only way be my progress at Tranketi say Ghana for better aba against here in 2024.
I didn't hear.
So what I say?
I didn't hear.
But I don't want to talk about 2024 elections now. I want to talk about how Ghanaians are complaining and what akufo-addo is doing to improve the situation. And then I make say. Mon kasa ye ba ye na akufo-addo ye hwe ye tumi ayade asing aban no e baje no because all the indicators, I want somebody, the intellectuals, the civil society, come out and tell us which of these classical economic indicators no e may who say aban oye adwuma yi anaso oye adwuma yi no ye ba ye no ya tosini mo be kan kire
Sarpong medo ase me last text message na yemfa adwuma die ni nyina ANC. This one says, Kwabena Sarpong is right. NDC is evil. Shakespeare again says, you should fear a prejudiced mind. Most of the lies the NDC preach are easily bought into by their own supporters more than that of the MPP supporters because they are already prejudiced. Therefore, the government must continue to explain issues to its followers and they will come to understand that. Oguseku ewo damfa ena ode we ede eba. Sarpong.
Yes.
But that's so by.
Why would you go? Why would somebody even think it's SSC called World Bank at this time? We are not there yet, and we will not get there. We will not get there because say 11 ama say the crab budget no me buana. Yet is why you
write up in social media say former member of parliament Sibe was IMF and
but that is Martin voice, you know. But he says something like that.
Say
yes, as
11 year panacea.
Yeah.
I don't know, was it any reasons?
But this is the same person who said going to World Bank is a waste of time. This is the same person. But I don't want to say anything about it. The fact of the
credibility was because you might parliament.
Right, and but the fact of the matter is we control the budget.
Okay.
So you see a pet levy. Next year, levy now. What do you do? How do you do? You cut your expenses.
Okay.
That's all it is. You cut your expenses.
It may affect growth.
Yes, it will affect growth. Okay, it will affect growth. But you can cut the expenses in such a way, say, the affection of growth may not be too drastic. So you look through the budget.
Solomon Sasume and Sagod Nasarvidia, Cosala Cynthia Boaji, or Saberma Edward Agyapong, Madame Wase from an opa or radio, Onuma Eboa or TV, Jifa, Baku Focus, Kwesi Ninsi, Randy, and Safo, Afi Ejano, or MCR, and the director of TV. Kencity Agyapong Damunina Semidi Edia Amufa Wachi. Our programs at Waso, Yami Admo Channel Pebishia, a crowd.